They sprinting away from the 1,000 metre marker. The two fancy rivals began very smartly. Epchal has the blue cap and Michael down under is pacing it with her. They 2 lengths in front of Salsa Queen. Then comes Winnie Zob. Jasui Silver's about 4 or 5 lengths off the leader. And Michael down under takes it up. Michael down under goes on by a length and a half. Epchal is second. Then Salsa Queen. Jasui Silver's towards the outside. Then comes Winnie Zob. They come down to the last 400 and Michael down under. Epchal comes around to try and put in a claim. Then Salsa Queen. Jasui Silver's on the outside, but it's Michael down under, still under the hands and travelling. Epchal's going to really have to pick it up, and on the outside Jasui Silver, but Michael down under goes, and Michael down under is going to score. Michael down under to win it well. The second position will just go to Epchal. Third place Salsa Queen, Jasui Silver and Winnie Zob. Michael down under. She showed pace from the word go. She hopped out very smartly, and Hampton, they had them off the bird shortly after the 500 metre. And the My Boy Charlie, she wins it effortlessly. She pays up 190. The winner was the second favourite. The tote favourite number 1 was showing 170, and Epchal obviously is going to prefer more ground. But this one for Gavin Finzel and Brian Bernard, and they won it by 4 lengths at least. Epchal second. Salsa Queen runs third. Fourth position, Jasui Silver, and then Winnie Zob. We'll take a look at the head-on shortly, and you'll see Michael down under, still under the hands, and then just gets one reminder, and there she goes. She races away. Epchal was actually lucky to finish into that second position for bipod purposes, because it got pretty close at the business end. Salsa Queen, Jasui Silver, and then Winnie Zob. There's Anton looking over his shoulder, and he likes what he sees. Michael down under at 190 until the running of the second race starts off our place accumulator. Reminder, there is a pick 6 carryover, and if you haven't heard yet, there is a later scratching. 5th race, number 7, Barakar is scratched. And also take note, some publications are saying it's inside racing. All races are on the stand side around.
We've just seen the running of race number 1. This was a juvenile plate for fillies over 1,000 meters. Just the one winner took a place, and that was Ebtayal from the De Kock yard. She had the experience having won over the course and distance, but there was confidence coming through from the Van Zyl team, and Garrett is the gentleman in question or in point that takes care of Brian's horses. And Garrett, you sounded quietly confident. You know, I asked you the right questions, you gave the right answers.
These, oftentimes we come on air and it's almost like another winner. This one isn't one of those. This is a special one. A lot has gone into it. I was here at Scottsville watching the bidding when she was in the ring for the Ready to Run race when, Brian had consigned her. And when she went for 2 million rand, they didn't announce a bidder, and I thought, well, obviously she's been sold on. And when I heard it was Uncle Brian who bought her back, I said, well, in my heart, I'll completely understand if he sends it to one of the big established trainers, and I wouldn't have been upset. But, when he brought her home to me, it meant a lot. And I'm eternally thankful to Uncle Brian for his support, to my dad who's backed me. It's just changed my life. And Anton hasn't just been a jockey, he's been a friend, and has helped me with not only this horse, but my other big horses to get them to where we have. To Anton, thank you as well.
It's understandable. It's like somebody handing you a Ferrari.
That's it, he's well said.
Before you leave us, anything else from your side?
I like Black Cashmere in the lasties.
Thanks, Sade.
Cheers.
Well done, Garrett Van Zyl. Talking about Ferraris, this man's been on few throughout his career, but he'll not boost horses. She got the job done, and she's got the job done in fine style, Anton.
She has. Gareth got hold of me about 2-3 months ago, spoke to me about this filly. It's funny enough, Gareth and Gavin, and a lot of work's gone into it just to settle her down. So much to say that on many occasions I've seen Gareth work at her in the mornings, because she, even 2-3 months ago, she was probably too precocious for that stage of her career, so they've actually, a lot of work's gone into getting her here today, and it was impressive. Obviously well done to Gareth, to Brian, and obviously Gavin.
It was the right decision to not run her on the poly track?
I'm not sure, you know, I don't think she would have had an issue with it. But obviously this was Brian and Gareth's decision, and clearly they made the right one.
Well, she's come through with flying colours. Well done. A team effort. Compliments to everybody concerned. What about your balance of your rides, Anton?
Geez, I thought just chances. She's Elisa's pretty competitive up the straight. Obviously, Joe Burgos, you know, she comes into the race with the right credentials. Noble Star, don't know too much about him. He looks to be a bit dour. I saw he won over ground the last time he won over here. And Marta Familius is Familius. She definitely shows better work on the poly than what she does on the turf. As I mentioned, she is progressive, but I think it's a tall order for her today, Dees. You know, she still races pretty green, and if she places there today, I think fantastic run.
It's hot out there. We wish you guys the best for the rest of the afternoon. Track condition seems to be quick.
Yeah, track's good.
Well done.
Thanks, Dees.
Nice start to the day for Anton Marcus. Well done to you, Brian, who I'm sure is watching with your family, Yolanda and everybody. This filly has certainly done you proud, winning first time out, and hopefully she goes on to bigger and better things to come. Number 5, My Girl Down Under, beating number 1, Ebtehal. James Goodwin, spot on. He must have caught that trifecta multiple times. He said, I'm going to run third. Salsa Queen back in third. And number 3 rounding off that quartet. And next up will be the start of the place accumulator. This afternoon, it's race number 2 at 13:50, which is 10 to 2.